Hello, today is 15th April, and this is the feedback of the 3-hour elimination techniques workshop that I take. I'm Rakesh Talal, and let us see how the participants of this workshop feel about the whole relevance of elimination techniques and what they feel about their chances in prelims now. We'll start with Priyanka. Priyanka, what do you feel? Signal problem. I think Priyanka signal problem. Naksen?
The course was different in a way
Can you
that.
be loud, please? Can you be loud, Naksen?
So can you hear me now?
Yes, better.
So the course was different in a way that it was more of unlearning than learning. Unlearning in the sense of as you mentioned, these are techniques and not hacks. So most of the aspirants right now are filled with hacks that we get from the market. So I realized my mistakes when you pointed out to me with the examples, that how in fact when you open up the question, how you reach into the question, the answer is right there. So that was something that the hacks don't allow. Hacks are mostly in the way that they blind you in one direction. But this was refreshing in a way that it opens up perspectives. It gives you another way to think, which in some way I think UPSC has been asking us to do.
Yes.
But maybe we have blinded ourselves to it. But the thing is, it is, some part of it is intuitive, some part of it would require practice, goes without saying.
Yes.
But yeah, it was
Do
right.
you feel anything is too formula based and too memory based, or not common
no sir,
sense?
no, not in any way binding, that it is there, like the question is right in front of you. You will have to get into the question. You will have to work your mind. You have to gather what you know and what you don't know, and then you have to go ahead with the question. I think it basically teaches you to, like you said, looking at the question from a distance. It gives you that split second or two more than what you would normally take. And that I think would play an important part. Like I can give you the example of the songs from prison question. So the first time I had read the question, like when I was solving PYQs, so I am so surprised and shocked that I had only read that this book was written by whom. So with that, the 4 options could have been anything. But now that I sat with you, and now that you mentioned that the entire statement you read, and then you pointed out the things like religious leader, then the other 2-3 things like who was more religious, translation and all. So I had completely missed the part that it was translated or it was a religious book. In my mind, I was like, when I first solved that question, it was like, this book is written by whom? And yes, and I did not know that. I leave that question. But now that you have opened up the question, and now, okay, I can eliminate at least one, I can eliminate at least two. Like Jawaharlal Nehru not being a religious person could have been easily eliminated in the first view itself.
Right.
But that you opened it up, and now, so going ahead, if I practice, maybe I'll get better at this.
For sure.
But if I do not, but at least I take from this course that I'll go to every question with an open mind, take a breath, and then attempt a question. So I think at least that would make a difference, and nothing else.
For sure. Coolness of mind, composure. Just practice the PYQs, you will get it. You will get it, right? UPSC 2023 will not be any different from what it has been in the last 12 years. Amisha, coming to you, what do you feel?
So I feel this entire workshop has quite made me relax, that in the rest days I have to focus much on PYQs. Like this was lacking. I was focusing more on those mocks and their, those questions which they frame. But I think the approach which you tell is applicable even in the mocks also, because, to catch the low hanging fruits first. And then the channels which you have made on Telegram, I think it supplements it. the techniques which you tell. It can be directly used.
Right.
So this has really helped me a lot. And rarely I do join courses, and it was a very different course. I was very apprehensive about it in the start.
Okay.
But I think it has helped me in a way that I will be more confident during my examination, because I know that, besides my knowledge, I'm carrying something else
Yes.
to this hall, and that is my common sense, which
Absolutely.
earlier was totally missing, because I was blindfolded in the market that, I can never do it. I can, these thoughts which come that you can never attain that kind of knowledge with the 6 attempt a person can have. So I think it has really boosted my confidence, and I would really, tell people to join it, because it is a different course and this is something not available in the market right now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Amisha. And everything brings, it boils back to just self-belief, faith. Whatever we discuss in the course is already in you, right? It is already inside you. The common sense, the way of thinking, everything is already inside you. It is just that we do some practice in the course, and that in turn gives you confidence, and you are able to, deal with the so-called the market domination that is happening in terms of how to deal with this examination. So thank you so much for giving the opportunity of helping you out in your preparation, guys. And see you around. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye.